you guys have to tell me, because I'm actively trying to get better with each video that I put out there, produce or whatever. So I'm working on the eye contact. I've got to fix the lighting as well, because I have this really, it's like a tiny ring light, but I don't know, I'm still trying to figure it out. But then I also have the big light on in this room and try not to have that shadow in the background, but gotta push through it and do it anyway. So here I am. How much water do you guys drink in a day? Okay, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Destiny, and today I want to talk about 20 tips for your 20s. Quick disclaimer, these tips are really just my opinion from my experience. You can take it or leave it. It's not like concrete. I just had a birthday in January. I turned 30. Thriving 30s, y'all. It also made me do a lot of reflecting on the decade that was my 20s. These come in no particular order. It's just I wrote down a list and I just wrote them as they came to my mind. First one I have is money. You need to figure out a savings plan as soon as possible. Any type of fear surrounding money, I know personally I dealt with a lot of limiting beliefs around money that I had to address, and it took me years. I actually have money affirmations all around. Whenever I look at them, I just read what's on the sticky notes, and it's things like money flows to me, I can have money, I am abundant, you know, things like that. I just think it's important to address the money mindset now. What do you know about savings? What do you know about investing? What do you know about money? Do you know about credit cards? You need to be researching and reading books and things of that nature to learn more about money, because public high schools, not even college really, unless you're like a finance major, teaches you enough about money, in my opinion. Dive right into learning about money. Number 2 is, and you know, you might not like this one, but I think it's important to stay in close contact with your family. Do the best you can with like building that solid foundation and relationship with your family. As you get older, it gets harder. You move away, they've got things going on. Maybe, you know, you've got siblings and stuff like that. Or maybe even you end up losing a parent, like those types of things, or aunt or uncle or whatever, whoever your guardian was. Those types of things, they happen. It's honestly inevitable. It's important to show love, give love, and receive love. So it might be hard because you're growing up and there might be that like clash, but I do think it's important to establish a relationship with your parents if you don't have one. Number 3 is don't be a couch potato. If you're in college, participate while you're in college. If you got a job, make friends, talk to people. Don't just sit around and do nothing. Engaged with your environment. Don't be a couch potato. Number 4, I would say go ahead and get into some type of self-care routine, whether that is waking up early, going to the gym, journaling, drinking tons of water. That will help you. The anxiety that I felt in college and like as I've gotten older, I think I could have curbed a lot sooner if I had just gone ahead and established some type of routine, even if it's not a morning routine, maybe an afternoon routine. Some type of routine that will make you feel grounded. Number 5, address and adjust your mindset. You're not always right. As you get older, things change, people change, the world changes, society changes. It's okay to adopt new beliefs. Realize it's okay to adjust your mindset. It's okay to learn new things, discover new people. It is okay. Address your mindset. If you have limiting beliefs, if you don't believe in yourself, if you are struggling in any capacity, it is okay to adjust your mindset. Adjust your thinking. Number 6, do things that help you grow with people who help you grow. Maybe you volunteer, maybe you pick up trash outside, you know, on the side of the road. I don't know. Homeless shelter. There's so many opportunities in the world. That could be people who challenge you, people who don't look like you, people who don't think the same way you think. The world is so big and it's so full of new opportunities. It's vast. And if you just stay in your small little tight-knit circle, have you really experienced the world? If you don't make new friends and meet new people and experience different cultures, you are limiting yourself. And the way that you can combat that is to grow. You need to grow. You need to be growing as a person. 7. Number 7. I'm gonna say this, go ahead and get a therapist. There's nothing wrong with talking to somebody who has an unbiased, certified, licensed thought process or perspective to help you. It's okay not to be okay. Honestly, the sooner you do this, the better off you're gonna be. I recommend therapy to everybody I come in contact with. There are things probably from your childhood or, high school, college, whatever era of your life, find a therapist you can trust. If the first one doesn't work out, find another one. There is somebody out here for everybody. It is okay. Preferably somebody outside of your inner circle. Number 9. I know I said it before, don't be a couch potato, but this one is very similar. Stay active. Stay active. Go to the gym, join a gym, go for a walk, go throw the frisbee. Stay as active as you can, because I'm telling you, as you get older, it's much harder to stay on top of like your weight, because your metabolism and things are changing. It's just much harder because then you start work, maybe you start having children, growing your family and stuff like that. So just stay active where you can. It kind of ties into that routine thing. You start doing yoga now, you will appreciate it so much more later in life. Yoga, Pilates, I mean, there's so many different ways to stay active now. I recently tried spin and it is hard, but I liked it though. So stay as active as you can. You will appreciate it, and trust me, your body will thank you. Number 10, let it go. Whatever it is, or let them go. Let them. Let people go. Let situations go. Do not hold on to anger, or fear, frustration. That stuff will eat you up. You will be unhealthy. Just let it go. Don't sweat the small stuff, because it's all small stuff. Whatever it is. Let it go. Let them go. Let him go. Let her go. Let that job go. If a person or thing is not serving you, if you're not growing from it or from them, if they're not challenging you in a good and positive way, it is okay to let it go. It's okay to say, no, this is not for me. And that is a lesson I definitely wish I would have learned and gotten much sooner in life. Just let it go. Number 11, work hard to achieve your goals. Do it now, do it afraid. It's something I love to live by. Work hard and you will be successful. You can do it. You can do it. You can do anything. We can do anything. Number 12, I would say, be known for goodness. Be known for the good that you bring to the world. Be kind. Be good to people. Be good to yourself. Just be good. I don't know how else to define that. I hope that when people think about Destiny, I genuinely hope that a smile spreads across their face, because any interaction that you have with me, I want you to feel good. I strive to be a light in my own life, in other people's lives. In any room I walk in, I strive to be the light, and not in like a weird, hey, look at me way, but a genuine way that makes people feel good about themselves. Be known for the goodness in your heart. You won't regret it. Number 13, do what you say you're gonna do. Your word is everything. Try as best as you can to do what it is you say that you're going to do. Nobody likes people who aren't truthful. Nobody likes people who are constantly counseling and who are not following through, right? It's not a good look. And if you're not able to commit, just communicate that you can't. It's okay. We're all adults here. Yeah. Number 14, be kind to yourself and be kind to others. I know this is difficult because in this age of like social media and in this era of look at me, everything's about me. I don't know, I feel like people down themselves all the time, but what would it look like and what would it feel like if you're kind to yourself? If you spoke goodness and positivity over yourself? That's why I have all these sticky notes around the one that I'm looking at now says, I am attracting positive energy into my body. The other one says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. What would it look like for you to just be kind to yourself? You should try it. Try it out. People won't remember what you said to them, but they will remember how you made them feel. That's true. Be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Number 15, oh my gosh. Now you might think this is a little silly, but I promise you, listen to me. Tip your waiter. tip 20% at minimum, but tip your waiter. Before I started making like real money and I was just like trying to figure my life out with the finances, I always tipped, but I did not tip 20%. It was just like, oh, I tip $1 here or $5 here. You know what I'm saying? I would just tip whatever I wanted or whatever I had. I also heard somebody say one time, if you cannot afford to tip, then you cannot afford to eat out. Listen, don't argue with me. If you cannot, you know, I don't know if you've ever had a chance to like look at the salary and stuff of people who wait tables and stuff, but tipping is just, should be mandatory. It's necessary. Like if you're going out to eat and somebody's serving you, you just need to tip. I don't even know what else to say about this. Just tip your waiter, tip your waitress, and don't be a dick. Number 16, don't be too hard on yourself. In your 20s, everything can feel like the weight, like you could feel like the weight of the world you are carrying on your shoulders. In your 20s, everything just feels heavy. Take a moment, breathe. Don't be too hard on yourself. Breathe, and trust me, it will all work out. Number 17, establish boundaries with yourself, with your friends, with your parents, with your job, with your coworkers, with your boss. Stick to them and hold yourself accountable when you don't, and hold other people accountable as well. Along with establishing your boundaries, just know and understand you don't have to take disrespect from anybody. I think for a long time when I was working, like I was just starting out in my career, I used to just kind of let people say like weird stuff to me, stuff that in my heart I'd be like, I don't know how I feel about that, you know, but I wasn't one for confrontation or conflict. I mean, I could give you the smoke, but just because I can doesn't mean that's drama I wanted to deal with. A lot of the times I just ended up saying nothing. That's an uncomfortable feeling too. No, if somebody says something to you that's wild and reckless, it is okay for you to address them. Sometimes you're taught to defending yourself or speaking up could be seen as disrespectful, but I really think it's all about how you say and what you say, right? It's all in delivery and tone and the message. If somebody says something to you that's a little reckless, it is okay for you to be like, hey, maybe could you clarify that for me, because this is how I took it, right? It's learning yourself and being okay with setting those boundaries. You don't have to take disrespect from anybody, and that's point blank period. Number 18, I would strongly, highly suggest keep your spiritual health in check. Financially, mentally, physically, all of those things are important too. It is going to do you wonders if you could just stay connected and in line and in touch with the Holy Spirit. Number 19, have fun. You are only the age you are at right now. In 365 days, you'll be another age. Be present, be in the moment right now, and just have fun. We put so much pressure on ourselves. I did. Spent all of my 20s anxious, trying to get to success that was like way over there. Instead of acknowledging me here today, right now, I'm successful in what I do. Always have been, always will be. Have fun. Say fun. Number 20, the last thing I have to say here is no matter what, decide to keep going. In our world today, we are under like this immense pressure. There's so much going on in the world. There's the technology, we know every bit of it. You know what's happening on the other side of the world, right? It could be so overwhelming. It is important to take a step back and maybe turn off the gadgets every now and then. Recharge yourself. Just keep going. Do not give up. Practice mindfulness, practice gratitude, no matter what. Just decide, just one day at a time, just to keep going. The last couple things I'll say about 20s is there's this immense pressure to be successful, succeed, go, 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 hustle culture, job, work. And that's great. But at the same time, you have to be able to breathe. There's also a pressure to like have babies. If you're not ready to have a baby, don't have a baby. You know what I mean? Like, if you're not, like, don't put so much pressure on yourself. I really hope these tips helped you guys. If there was one, some, all, or none that resonated with you, please let me know in the comments below. I'm so excited to hear from you guys. I want to say thank you again for coming back, for subscribing, for liking, for commenting. If you would, smash the like button for the algorithm, and I will see you guys again soon. Have a great day.